So some people are not realistic. You don't have a skill set to be earning 100 bags, 80 bags, 60 bags, and you're moaning in the job you're in.
No, but this is
That's what you're worth.
The people in those positions, there's so much other things.
It's
the truth. It's the truth.
That's what you're worth.
There's a lot of millionaires that don't have the qualifications to work in like Argos and that.
Yeah.
So like it works on the other way where like they've got money and they've got skills that aren't applicable to the workforce or the working world. So like they've taken their skills into like the freelance sector and whatnot, and they're making money that way. So like I feel like it depends how you look at it in your perspective.
No, but I think sometimes people feel that like I don't think anyone deserves anything in life. Yeah, you're not owed anything in life. Okay, I don't believe hard work is the only way to make it in life. No, I think networking and who you know will probably get you further than hard work. But people sometimes believe that they should be in a better place they're in, and I always say, why? And that sounds bad.
It's entitlement.
But why? Like, why should you be earning? Why should you earn 10 bags a month? Why should you earn 10 bags a month? Why should you earn 10 bags a month? Why?
It depends on the value you create.
I feel like I deserve it.
But why?
What I've been through in my life, mate.
What's your skill set that's gonna make you earn that?
Can't say on camera.
Oh no, but I like to be realistic. And sometimes people complain about their salary, and we all should complain. But you're not going to budget your way out of poverty. You need to increase your skill set. You can't budget your way out of debt or budget your way out of, like, if you're earning 2 bags a month. Okay, if you're earning 2 bags a month, even by you budgeting to reduce your spend, you're not increasing. You need to try and find something else to make you more money.
No, but it's
We were speaking about it today still, like,
You're
he's
just
like,
budgeting your
right,
way.
from music, I make money from music, he's like, I want to invest it in other things. I'm like, what? He's like, listen, he's like, right, say if someone gave you 20k right now, what? No, he said 100k right now, what would you do? I said, if you put down 50k, you got 50k left. I was like, I'll pay my debts off. Well, not really debts, but like overdraft for now. Pay my little brother's debts off, because we got the same initials, same address, so sometimes his tickets and whatever come in my name and it f***s up my credit, whatever, vice versa. I'll pay a few things, whatever, I'll put on like, a nice deposit on the car, reduce my payments every month, blah, 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 and then obviously the rest of the money, I'll probably splash it. He's like, there you go, that's our problem. I was thinking, well, what would I really splash it on though? Because I don't really wear designer clothes no more. Maybe a 1 or 2 designer shoes every now and again, but there's a little...
Oh, boy, you don't wear designer clothes anymore?
Not really. Not really. I'm not gonna go to the main shops and buy a £400, £500 t-shirt like I used to. No way. I'd rather go.
I've never done that, man.
I'd rather go Sainsbury's to get the £2 t-shirt. It's got the same round neck. Wash it 5 or 6 times. It's still the same, bro.
It's relative,
I'm not
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it. I'm telling you, I'm not doing
It's
it.
relative because you're looking at it from the perspective of you
You've
know
got
what
receipts
you
on the
wear.
there's receipts on your gram, you know.
Bro, I said designer shoe. The designer shoe, I don't mind. You catch me in a nice designer shoe. That's about it. But
And
everything
you see
else
this
is
whole
ASOS
you
and
can't budget, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
Out of poverty.
No, you can't.
Let me explain to
I
you
already know what I'll do with 100.
how I worked my way out of
These
poverty.
things I don't want to
Budget
say
way
too
out
much
of
on the
poverty.
camera.
Let me show you how I budgeted my way out.
I want
of
to keep
poverty.
my ideas.
I worked in a job, yeah, where I got maybe just over £1,000 a month, yeah. I read this book called The Richest Man in Babylon. It says any money you get, some of it should be yours to keep forever. All of my money I got, I always spent it. So it said I couldn't save because my method was rubbish. Because I'd wait till I get a lot of money, try and put a lot away, spend more, and then keep chipping away at the savings. I took 10% of my wages, and between 100% and 90%, there's not much difference in what you can buy. So I still blew 90% of my wages every month, but saved 10%. I saved it for 10 months. Now I've got a whole month's worth of wages that I would never have before. So my bills are still paid. I have a month's worth of wages. Instantly, the day I did that, I went to work the next day in a better mood. Because now I don't actually have to be here. I'm here by choice. I could actually leave and be okay for a month. I kept doing that till I got £1,500 and I bought a van. I took that van and I went on a website called FreeCycle. I went and picked up fridges, what people were giving away for free, and sold them on Facebook. From doing that, I bought a rubbish truck.
But
and this is all on £1,000.
What you've done, you've increased your salary. You've increased
But I
your skill
haven't
set.
increased my skill set.
You have though.
I bought a van.
Yeah, but that's another skill set.
No, that's something I've bought. I've taken money and saved. There's people who get paid more than me that spend more than me. I took £1,000 and worked my way out of a job I don't want to be at. If I can do it, I'm not special, I'm not amazing. If I can do this, if you're getting
Now,
£2
give
grand
yourself a
month-
bit more credit.
No,
Yeah,
but
but say,
but if you're getting £2 a month, the problem is you. You're spending too much. You can't fill up a bottle if there's holes in it. If you're spending everything you get, you're never gonna fill up your bottle. I've already been through what I'm preaching. This is why, bruv, Netflix.
You cancelled your Netflix.
But I cancelled everything. My outgoings were minimum. I paid rent, I gave my baby my money, and I paid my phone bill, and I bought food. I sacrificed because I didn't want to be in this job forever going around in a circle. It can be done. There's people who come abroad with no qualifications, no nothing, get jobs and work past people that have been in this country forever. It can be done.
No, I'm not saying it can't be done, but I think, yeah, you were saving the money, but then you use that money to obviously, you might not see it as a skill set, but you buying a van and now becoming a delivery driver, is another, to me, that's another skill set.
You know, this is the best time ever to be alive. You can learn how to play a keyboard on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can go on YouTube and Google and type, how do I make more money? They'll come up with 1,000 options. You try each until one works.
Yeah, I agree.
There's so many ways. But I buy secondhand clothes from a wholesaler and sell on eBay. There's so much things to do to make money. You're just lazy. It's just you. You're your own problem. People can't understand
lazy.
this. It's meant, and this is why I'm so against him going for a job. You see, when you have a job, yeah, it exhausts you. By the time you're finished from work, you have no energy to think of a way to work yourself out of this job, depending on what your job is.
Well, you know what's mad, yeah?
Why we just, nah, man. Give me a job any day.
I was going to ask you,
Gabriel,
what's preventing you from going into a job now
Gabriel,
if it's so appealing?
I let him finish, then I'll let him finish.
But you saw what I showed you, innit?
Yeah,
Like, with that, yeah?
that's due compensation. I would do that. 100%.
Thank you. That's why in my head I'm just thinking, right. I was saying when I spoke to him, my client about it, I said, if I get into that job, yeah, I said the only thing I would focus on is this, like the YouTube side. But I said all my other socials, I might not even though I love fitness, I might not even post it. I might not post on my socials like that, or I might have enough money now to give someone.
But you see that job.
I might have enough money now to pay someone to run my socials.
Let's say you do.
Because I know if I get stuck back in that trap,
Yeah.
like when Manny was talking about when me and Manny used to work together, bro, I used to go into work on my days off.
If you do, say for
And I
example,
used to go to work early.
if you do the 7 till 12, yeah, or whatever hours you got to do, after work, so you leave wherever it is, and at 12 o'clock, can you shut off from that job and focus again at 7 a.m. when you go back, or just to still do work after work?
You don't have to do work after work.
I'd do that job for that.
That's mad.
You get what I'm
I'd
saying?
do that job.
I'll do that job for half of it.
Yeah, I would, 100%. And I don't. That's mad because I don't even know what it is.
But
I don't even know what the actual job is.
Yeah,
a lot
I'll
of
do half
times,
of
what he would do is like sometimes he would go home and he would just set up his stuff for the next day that he needs for work and
So it's money then. Everything I was talking about earlier, everyone's passion is money.
No, but you're not necessarily.
Not
it
necessarily.
gives me the freedom.
My passion is not money,
Kind of is.
but the freedom I know I'll get from that kind of.
But you would quit everything you've been doing for the last 20 plus years for the money.
Because the freedom I'll get from that.
So it's the money. You would quit everything you got right now
100%.
for the money.
No, but I think part of it, but I'm going to try and make it
I
sound,
think part of it is
I'm going to sound
age
like a
for me.
philanthropist. I'm going to say it's the peace and the security that comes with it. It's not the money. It's the peace I get from knowing I've got the security behind me.
Okay, but you could have double the money
Yeah.
and have a little less peace. But you've
you know what it is?
doubled your security and double the money.
I'll give you an example.
Yeah, and that's
You
fine.
wouldn't sacrifice a little bit of peace for double the money.
No, right now, where I'm at right now in life, anything that's not going to bring me peace, I'm not interested. Right now, I'm at a point where I want peace. I want a soft life now.
You can afford to say that though.
I want a soft life.
More time when you're working things like mine here, you have to constantly promote yourself. But now imagine taking that aspect out and you just know, all I have to do is turn up to work and work.
Oh, I love that. And all the bills and responsibility and all the pressures on someone else's head. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You
my
say,
God.
I don't know, man.
I'm
scared of working.
I just
I'll take a job right now.
invoice you every month.
I take a job right now. If I could get 6 bags a month from a
What
job right now.
about it's a job that you
I'll take it right
absolutely hate, bro? You hate the job, but you're getting the money you want. You hate it.
I would like it. I like it.
I am not going back to the buses for no money.
There's an out for you. Me too.
No money. I'm not going back to the buses. No money.
Mate,
I'm telling you
I'm
now.
doing this for free. I
telling
will
you now, I'm
drive.
not gonna make
If somehow there was some bus in Dubai that they're just doing now, a job in Dubai, where you can drive a bus and they'll pay you 6 bags and the tax is nothing, I'll leave now.
And they get on the bus, they look at it like that.
I don't
They don't
mind.
spend
Nah,
on you.
drive the bus
I
for
don't
6
mind.
bags in
No.
Dubai.
I
In
don't
Dubai.
mind.
In
No.
Dubai.
No,
mind.
I'm not lying. I'm
you
not
know,
lying to you.
that's
I'm not lying
part
to you.
of-
I'm not lying to you.
That's part of
I'm
what
not lying.
the ick was about it as well, because it wasn't even fair. You know what? I don't even know. I'll do the job for a while. I'm not saying I'm doing this for the end of my life. I'm doing this till I
No,
have
you got to
enough
do it to the end of your
fight.
life. That's it. You got to
No,
do it.
never. There's nothing I'm
As
committed
long,
to.
as long as I get peace from it, all my thing now is just peace. I want a soft life.
No lies.
That's all
I
want.
don't believe that.
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro. I tell you what, Izzy, I got to the point now in life where
Because you're at peace now, you don't want it to
no,
stop.
I'm in turmoil right now. I'm not even at peace yet. I'm not like I'm still like, as I said, right now I'm at my brokest I've ever been. I'm not in peace right now, but everything I'm doing now, I look at the long run. I say, is this going to bring me peace? Even certain times, let's not go to there. Even certain things I might go and do. I say, bye bye Ojo. Is is this good for you? Is this good?
That's not true because you don't even masturbate.
But that's not good for me, bro.
When you're going to link certain people, you shouldn't. It is.
I'm alright. I just feel so filthy. Like, I don't want to go there. I couldn't do it.
So what's stopping you from doing that?
From 9 to 5. I think I would need to sort of streamline everything I'm doing, and then go into. And I think what's stopping me is just setting up a LinkedIn profile. If I set up a LinkedIn profile today, I'll get a job. With all of my CV of running businesses, I can step into a job.
So essentially, there's no barriers to it. It's just yourself.
Yeah, it's just me. That's just.
Teach me everything you do.
So why haven't you done it then? If you're advocating for it,
I think
it makes sense.
The grass is always greener. You know?
Yeah,
No, I'll tell you what.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
I'll tell you why.
He's not going to do it.
I'll tell you my problems in life. I procrastinate a lot. Okay, procrastinate means that I know I'm meant to do something and don't.
I've stopped that this year.
I procrastinate a lot. A lot of the times I leave things to last minute. My anxiety's dropping down a bit. When I'm in anxiety, is that I get anxiety in starting new things. So it's just in general. Like anything when it comes to starting something new, I procrastinate a lot because of the anxiety of, let's start this again. It's a bit like you get to a finishing line, and when I get to a finishing line, sometimes I don't want to start something else again. So I don't go ahead with it.
And that's because the depth of what you go into things, because you know how much energy and effort it's going to need.
And that's what helps
I
me.
have that too.
No, I'm being real.
No, I get what you're saying, but there was once a Gabriel that wanted a restaurant. I know you got a restaurant. I feel like if you wanted to do it, you'd have it already.
As in the 9 to 5.
Yeah. Because
No, but I've got too many. I've got too many responsibilities now. I need to streamline them enough that I can now focus on the 9 to 5. Because until I've got the peace that my businesses are fine.
We'll come back to this in like 18 months and we'll see.
No. Well, I'm streamlining everything now. You know. No, I'm streamlining it.
Do it. And then you're gonna be like,
in about 6 months, we can revisit this in 6 months. I'm streamlining the businesses I have so that I don't have any input in them.
No problem.
The new
What
place,
at all?
all right, put it this way: the new place I've opened, wherever I've opened it now, it's opened. I'm not involved.
Yeah, that's because the experience you have to know how to work it that way.
I've learned. I'm not involved. The restaurant is running now, and the greatest thing I ever done was not being a black face. All the white people in there eating their food. White people are in there. They arrive on time at 6 p.m. for their food. They leave at 7:58 before it's 8 o'clock when they need to get up. They even ask for the bill before the bill comes. Oh my God, this is a beautiful thing.
There ain't no what. There is what. Not really, though. Another one.
No, white people don't come there. And I'm in the middle of West Dulwich.
Try to be nice.
I see all of them with their dogs. All the white people with their dogs, they don't come in. The new place I've opened now, it's busy Tuesday, busy Wednesday, busy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.